Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do when evaluating this piece is I'm going to perform the magnet test on it. This piece is not magnetic. You can see by using the push-pull method, it's not sticking to the magnet. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look for hallmarks on this piece. And this piece is actually not hallmarked. That's not uncommon with Middle Eastern jewelry. Or Indian jewelry even, as the pieces are typically custom made. However, I'm going to be skeptical of this piece because it's not hallmarked. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to perform a stone test on it. Now I want to make sure I'm not using the rounded edge, but instead a hard edge where I can get a good rub on it. So I'm going to take my stone and I'm going to stone test it, making thick, long lines. Now, one thing you can immediately notice when stone testing this piece is that there's a copper-like color coming off of this piece. It doesn't look gold in color, it actually looks copper. If you take a look at this piece, you'll notice where I stone tested, there's actually a copper appearance. And that's going to be from the metal on the inside of the piece. So I'm going to immediately throw up my radar and be super skeptical about this. But let's go back and stone test this and see what the reactions are. So the first thing I'm going to do is use 14 karat solution. And you will see that this piece actually instantly fails the stone test. I would not buy this piece. Now, however, let's say that it passes the stone test and I was going to file it. So what I do is I take my file and file a big V-shaped notch on the inside of the piece. And you'll once again notice that there is copper coloring on the inside of the piece. It's not gold throughout it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my solution and I'm just going to drop solution right onto my notch. And you will notice it instantly bubbles and smokes. And this is something I'm not going to purchase.